Does anyone know Imam Awza'i? He was a big Imam. You heard of him, Imam al-Awza'i. He was of the same time as Ibn al-Mubarak and Abu Hanifa and that level, just before the time of Imam al-Shafi'i. Al-Awza'i and he had a school like the 4 Imams also, but it did not survive to our time. He was a big Imam. And one of the things he said about Yawm al-Qiyamah, he said, a person will be asked to look and watch, and they will watch their whole life, from birth to death. Everything without missing any detail of our own life we will be watching on Yawm al-Qiyamah. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will command us to bear witness on ourselves, and to be shaheed on our nafs. And shaheed on our nafs literally means that we have to have full witnessing knowledge and full cognizance of everything that concerns ourselves. All our acts and our thoughts, everything will be displayed and shown from beginning to end. And in our contemporary terms, we would say like the movie of our life. Like we see everything. And even people who have no idea of this and no belief or have never even heard of religion or anything, or they don't believe, they know, they have heard that at the time of death we see a preview of that. Or our whole life, they say, oh, and his whole life or my whole life flashed in front of my eyes. So Allah does not need time, or is not constrained by time to show us that, even in the blink of an eye. That a person is dying and might be, or on the brink of death, and then they come back to life. They don't die, but they see that thing flashing in front of their eyes. What? Their whole life from beginning to end. Allahu Akbar. And to think of this, that we will see our whole life flashing like that, or displayed in front of our eyes, and imagine in the balance of our actions the recitation of Zikr, or recitation of Fatiha, or Salawat on the Prophet ﷺ. We'll be happy, we'll be relieved as soon as that moment appears in the display of our lifetime. We'll be proud of ourselves. We'll say, oh, Alhamdulillah that I did this. What about the other actions? We might not be so proud. So now, if some people approach you and they say to you, why you make Mawlid? Why you recite Salawat? Why you recite Fatiha so much? Why you make Zikr in Jama'ah? And so on and so forth. In the movie of our life, or the movie of their life, when they are shown like that, objecting to other Muslims, don't do this, don't make Zikr, will they be happy with themselves at that time? With Allah and the angels and all of the Anbiya and Awliya and all of the believers witnessing this in the movie of or will they be happy if they participated? If they were saying Allah, 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 Allah like that, they would be happy and proud of themselves, and they will be relieved that, oh, Alhamdulillah that I have this in the balance of my deeds. But on the other hand, if the balance of their deeds only shows that they were standing, complaining, objecting, angrily saying, don't do this, this is bid'ah, or this is not right, and the others are only saying, we are making zikr, we are remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we have the practice of awliya and of much more pious people than ourselves as a witness and as a proof for our action. We did not invent this, we did not make it up. And we have proof from Quran and Sunnah. As for debating and for objecting, we are not interested in that. That is the sum total, the final argument is that death is very near. There will be a balance of deeds. You think Allah will be angry with you that you called out His name in a way that is not literally described like that, literally in the Quran, but it is described like that implicitly only. Is that bad? No, It's not bad. So therefore, Mawlid is in the category of that kind of zikr that is part of Idhkurullah Zikran Kathiran. And make salawat on the Prophet Sallallahu alayhi wa sallimu taslim, or make salawat on him. And we learn about the divine names and attributes, and we learn about the prophetic also seerah and names and attributes of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and his ahkam and the rulings of religion. All of this is part of the Muslim's education. It is a good deed, inshallah. We are happy with that. Therefore, if our actions and our lifetime is going to show that we did a lot of talk, dunya talk, a lot, and we did a lot of shouting to no effect and to no benefit, and we did a lot of grumbling to no benefit, and we did some zikr, at least we have some zikr there. May Allah increase it. And if we were making zikr to the point that people say he's crazy, that person is crazy, or that person is displaying themselves, Prophet ﷺ said, this is the mark of your iman. Proof, so be happy. Said, Zikrillah hatta yaqulu majnoon, or hatta yaqul mura'i. Who will be saying that? The people of no belief, the people of nifaq. He characterized them, and this is a protection for us in our time, that those who are objecting are not of the best people. So do not listen to them, do not pay heed to them, but rather continue with the zikr. So if we have 95% of our talks, of what we use our tongue for is just talk, dunya talk, and 5% is zikr, Alhamdulillah. So it doesn't matter how we made it, or in what fashion, in what manner, or loud or soft, or in jama'ah, or by ourselves, at least we have some zikr in our record of deeds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase it and forgive us. Habib, Muhammad al-Fatih.